Don't know what that is. Oh, hey, that's fun. Let's do that one. Okay, sorry. I literally forgot that I didn't forget. I did not forget about going live tonight, but I did get a little wrapped up. I was in the basement going through all the clothes that I packed up to wear eventually. So we're just gonna start this video. The goal of this is not, I lost a bunch of weight, hooray me, I'm gonna go brag about myself. That's not the point of the post. That's not the point of me sharing this journey at all. Like, I'm not trying to elevate myself by sharing my success. I'm proud of it, it's all good, but the point of it all is for you to see yourself in it if it's something that you struggle with too. I was just really, really lost when I started this journey, and somebody found me, you know? So the point of me sharing is, if you relate with any piece of it, for you to know that it's gonna be okay. So I kind of wanted to share this full circle kind of moment that I had this weekend. So here we go. Oh, hi, LaDonna. Oh my gosh, throwback. LaDonna knew me when I was at my most fit stage. Anyway, so as many of you know, we moved from Texas to Illinois, and I was super, super stressed out because we kind of had a move date and everything set already, and I didn't have a job yet. So I had my resume out there for a couple weeks. I was working with the recruiter, and things were really stressful. And since we lived in Texas, but I wasn't in Chicago to just walk over to somebody's office and interview, I had to like basically line all my interviews up in the same week so that I wasn't flying back and forth and having to juggle, you know, my 8-month-old at the time, and just wanted to get it all set. So that was really, really stressful in itself. And we're packing up the house. We've got a date that we're gonna put it on the market. So anyway, I get all of my interviews set up. I've got like 3 or 4 interviews. I'm gonna be in Chicago in the suburbs for a week. And this was at like the end of June, I think, or no, this was at the end of May. And I've been working out so hard. I had lost so much weight, and I was freaking out because I didn't have a suit that fit. I've got these huge interviews with these big publicly traded corporations that were really big deals, and I didn't have a suit that fit. I had never been this big before, even though I had lost all this weight. So I took a day off, and I took my baby, and we went shopping. And I went to Ann Taylor, I went to Express, I went to Macy's, I went to Dillard's. I went everywhere I could think of. I don't know if I said Ann Taylor, Banana Republic. And I was a size 16, and they didn't have my size. The lady at Express actually said, we don't carry that size in store. You have to specially order it online. You can have it shipped to the store if you'd like. And Evelyn was like, I think she was getting sick. And I remember I was in a dressing room nursing her, and she's crying and I'm crying. And I bought some pants and a jacket that they weren't quite the same shade. I could like cry just thinking about it. They weren't quite the same shade of black. And I was just so afraid that I was going to be sitting in an interview thinking, God, I couldn't even get pants and a jacket that matched. How can I be successful at this job? Like, that might not sound rational, and it's not rational, but anybody who's had a baby, anybody who's got a big interview, you know what I mean. At that moment, I just wanted a jacket and pants to be the same shade black, and to go into my big interview for my family's big move to Chicago wearing a suit that matched. But no, they didn't carry my size in the store. So I bought a couple mismatched pieces at Banana Republic, and right when I was about to leave, I went back to the store because I had bought 2 pairs of pants. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna use the one, and I'm just gonna return it now. Like, I don't wanna deal with it. So I go back and I talk to a different girl, and I'm like, are you sure you don't have a matching pant for this jacket? And she said, well, let me check. And she goes and finds them. She was like the third person in that store to help me. But you know what? It didn't matter because ultimately I found it. Somebody had returned a size 16 pair of pants and it all worked out. Or maybe it was a size 14, but like they barely fit. But it was just I wanted to cry. I remember putting Evelyn in her car seat, starting up my car, and calling Colleen, and I think maybe I did cry. I think I called my best friend, and I think I did cry. It was miserable being told that you can't shop at regular stores in the mall because you're too big after you've already lost almost 40 pounds and you've been working out and eating healthy and you come so far, but it's not far enough. I will never forget that feeling. So we flew to Chicago, and I interviewed like crazy for a week, and I got a job, and then we got here, and things were crazy. Things were just crazy. And finally, just a couple of weeks ago, I got in on the fitness journey again, and like 2 weeks into my 3-week program, I was already 5 pounds down, 5 inches down, and I was fitting this new fitness routine into my new life, and it just felt really good to have that momentum. Like, things are crazy, but I control this one piece. Like, this one piece of my life I can control a little bit, and that's getting up early, getting my workout in, getting my food ready for the day as I pump a bottle for Evelyn. And like, that's just my sanctity. Like, that's my place. It's my moment in time for me. Anyway, and so I was shopping the other day with Anna. Anna came up for a visit this weekend, and we're going to the mall, and I thought they had an outdoor kids play place. Turns out they don't. I hadn't been there for like 10 years. Anyway, so another low point was I caught some girls making fun of me at work. Some girls were laughing at me like, oh, she's wearing another sleeveless shirt or something like that, because we just moved from Texas and my clothes that fit, well, it's hot in Texas, so they're sleeveless, most of them, you know? They're either like a sweater or they're sleeveless. And so I don't have shirts with tees and long sleeve. Anyway, so I caught some girls making fun of me, and you know, that sucks. So I wanted to buy a couple of shirts that had some sleeves. And I went into H&M with Anna, and I grabbed medium and large and everything. I got a medium large, 2 of everything to try on, and I ended up buying a couple of mediums. I'm like, that's a fluke. Like, that can't be. But, you know, they're cute, so I bought 2 shirts there. And next we went to Ann Taylor. And Ann Taylor is one of the stores that I had been in looking for suits, for interview clothes. And they were having a 40% off everything sale. And so I grabbed some pants, and I grabbed some tops, and I grabbed some this, and I grabbed some that. And tried them on, and I fit in a size 12 pants. I can't believe I'm sharing this information online, but I did. I fit in a size 12 pants and a medium top, and I haven't worn those sizes since before I had Jane. So that was a big deal to implement a healthy lifestyle, make it work with my new life here in Illinois, and not obsess over it. Like, life's not about size, life's not about weight, but it's about being healthy. And to just 2 months ago be at a point where I'm crying in my car because I can't fit into department store sizing, and be with my toddler in a dressing room, and I'm trying on clothes that hadn't fit before, and 40% off sale price. That was just a very full circle moment. So again, this is not a woohoo, go me kind of moment, but this is I've been there. Like, if you're there right now, I've been there. I'm there. I'm going through it. And I think moms, we're really hard on ourselves. You know, there's some shame I have in myself for letting it get that far, for getting so unhealthy. But I found someone to help me take control of my life, take control of my eating, take control of my fitness, and realize that it's not a diet. This is not a diet, that it's a lifestyle. It's finding out why you eat, when you eat, what you eat, and how to live a better life. So if you can relate to any part of my story, and you've come through it, and you're in a healthier place now, and you've implemented a healthier lifestyle, I'd love to hear about it. I want to be your cheerleader, because that shit's hard. And if you are looking to implement that lifestyle change, I want to hear about it. Maybe I can help you. Maybe I can just be your cheerleader too. But I think we need all the help and all the love in this journey because it's not easy. So I wanted to share that full circle moment. I wanted to share the crying to, like, I was telling like the lady that was helping me, I told her the whole story. I told her everything that had happened and how I had been in a similar store 2 months before crying. And she was like, oh, it was probably just too soon after baby. I'm like, are you kidding me? The baby was 8 months. It has nothing to do with being too soon after baby. Like, this is hard. I didn't just lose this weight by sleeping, you know? Anyway, if you can relate, if you want to reach out, I wanted to share this in case it could help you. Anyway, have a great night. Happy Sunday. Good week. Bye.